That should... No. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna drop a link into Shameless Plug. Shut that down, shut that down. Is it not streaming? Alright, we'll stop that.
I just drop the link in this chat in the self-promotions channel.
Yep. Copy.
I just drop the link in.
Yep. There we go. Excellent.
Occasionally the dog's going to participate in the stream today as well.
That's all right.
He's in a grumbly mood.
Oh, don't. Poppy is in a whingy mood today as well.
He's just lying there getting...
All right. So, are we all ready?
Yep.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Oh god, checks. It's just like fuck life today.
All right. So, last time on Law and Order, Swords and Sorcery, you guys raided the crypt of the something queen. I can't remember.
No, it wasn't.
Mad Sorceress.
The Mad Sorceress, yes. And you fucked her up and stole her diadem. Fought some skeletons, and came back to the headquarters, and Olgoth was accepted into the watch, but he had to come back in the morning, so he went and found a nice warm trash pile to sleep in, and you guys retired for the night, I believe.
Yep.
All right, so the night passes uneventfully, and in the morning you wake up, and there's a shit ton of commotion. There's screaming and there's yelling and people are rushing about and such things. What are we doing?
Getting up and being slightly confused as to why Naona is in Aralis' bed and Aralis is in Naona's bed.
It was a rough day for you. You just fell into whatever bed seemed appropriate.
More likely, Aralis tried to join Naona and she fled to an unoccupied bed.
Yeah, probably.
Quacks, can you drop the stream link in the...
Oh, sorry, yes.
Board, please?
There we go. And do you just want my crew?
Yeah, put it in the self-promotion.
I did.
You did?
I did. No, I put, yes, shameless plug. Oh, you want me to self-promotion in your one? I'm with you.
Yeah.
There we go. Done.
Oh, thanks.
Do you like the new, you guys you'll notice some graphical upgrades?
Yes, I like it. It's good.
So, yeah, what are we doing?
Okay, so Surish wakes up quite groggy. And he's like, what's going on?
Yeah, and it's like, should we go investigate what all this noise is about? Sounds like something's happening.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I'll meet you there. I have to make
Have to
myself
go-
pretty.
Neona's going to look at Aris and like, don't think there's time for that.
All right, he'll run his comb through his hair and follow along.
You
Do we
would.
know where the noise is coming from?
As you walk down the hallway, you can hear it from the entranceway.
Okay.
So it was in the building, not like outside
Yes,
the building.
it's in the building, yes.
It goes without saying that we have donned our weapons and armor, etc.
Yes.
Excellent.
So as Naona comes down the hallway, she sees all the other guards members milling about. And they're all talking to each other. What happened? What happened? Is he all right? What's happening? Did we catch him? So, all manner of such mutterings and questionings.
Neona's just going to go up to one of the guards. It's like, what's going on?
Bailey's been shot. He's
Shot?
shot. He's in with Silstrom. But he will. But yeah, he's in with Silstrom, and he's being looked after. All right. Apparently, I'm getting an echo. So let me see. What the fuck is going on? Why is this echoing? That should... Oh, I know what's going on. Alright. Trex, have you got your headphones plugged in properly? Alright. Alright, we'll see how we go. I've shut the door, so hopefully that will stop the echo from coming through. Ben, let us know if this is better. So, yes, the guardsman in Phelan's been shot. He's in with Silstrom. Not yet. We don't know. And they're all just talking amongst themselves as... he from what they could tell, he was outside and he was shot by a crossbow bolt. And he has been dragged into the headquarters and taken to the infirmary. So all right, so we're gonna have to do that there because I turned that down. Can you guys say stuff for me?
Stuff for me.
Testing.
Yeah,
Stuff.
excellent. I'm just working out these sounds. Excellent. Ben, can you hear the other characters?
Can you hear us?
Oh, awesome. Okay, so Orvek is standing at his desk and he's given orders and everything. He's telling everybody to calm down and everything. He points at Aralis and goes, Aralis, go get flowers now. And he points at Neona and says, Neona, find that bugbear. We'll need him.
Will do.
All right.
So yeah, the owner's just going to go and hunt around near the city watch, like within a circle, searching trash piles for Olgoth.
Where does
Aralis is going to
very
No, go
confused,
ahead.
is going to ask Arliss, why would flowers be important right now?
Oh, is this Madam
Madam
Flowers?
Flowers. Aralis is
Oh,
gonna Aralis is gonna sniff his armpit before he takes off towards the rose and the heart. With Suresh in tow, I assume.
Well, whatever. What does Sirius feel like doing?
yeah, he's going to run off after Arliss.
Okay.
Because, Neoma took off already and he was just
Yep.
confused about the whole flowers, really, at this time.
All right. So, Olgoff, where would you be at this point in time?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm in a nearby trash pile somewhere. I mean, little Kip. But yeah, I would have said he's probably heard the commotion and was kind of in the vicinity, be able to kind of venture back into the building if that's still if that's possible.
Yep. So, Naona and Olgoff walk back into the headquarters, and Olgoff points at Olgoff and goes, "Olgoff's infirmary now. We'll need your help because you're a cleric, and they're going to need healing." So he points you towards the right, and probably Naona can escort you to the infirmary.
Oh, is that with the one with the beds to the right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's above the quartermaster.
Ah, yep. Cool.
All right, I'm going to drop Olgoff in here. That'll help.
Neona's going to stay a few paces away from Olgoff because he smells rather unpleasant.
Olgoff, have you got control?
Yep.
Excellent.
Olgoff turns around to Aralis and says, "You smell good."
So Aralis, are you going to head straight to the Rose and Heart?
Yes.
All right, you get to the front door and it is closed and locked. What are you going to do?
Knock.
Knock. So you go boom, 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 boom. You're pretty excited by now. So you boom, 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 and nothing happens. And then you knock again. You go boom, 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 and it eventually opens up. And one of the guardsmen opens up, and he looks at you and he goes, "Aralis, what's wrong?"
We've been sent by the town guard to request Madam Flowers' attendance.
He says, "Come in," and he opens the door wider and ushers you in. So you walk in, and he ushers you towards the back, where her office is. And you go into the office, and there she is. She goes, "Aralis, my dear, why are you here so early?"
It's never too early.
Oh, you rascal! Seriously, what are you doing here?
Madam, I've been sent by the town guard to request your presence at headquarters. There's something of an emergency.
An emergency? What's happened?
Well, if you come with us, we can explain on the way.
And she goes, "What?" And she goes, "My, that sounds rather important." And she goes, Okay, and she goes to the side of her room and she picks up 2 bags and she hands them one to each of you, and she puts her hands on your shoulders, well, as much of your shoulder as she can reach because she's a dwarf, and she goes, "Hold on tight." She incants a spell, and you both disappear. I'm going to take you all the way up here. And the 3 of you, and we'll drop her in here as well, rematerialize on the pentagram in Maya Lee's office. And she goes, "Okay, what am I doing?"
Great question. We will lead Madam Flowers down towards back towards Orvek.
Okay.
Because we don't have any.
Cool.
Yep. So we'll go down the hallway towards Orvek.
All right, lead the way.
Where's the door? Down here.
Olgoff is over there.
And Arliss will say to Madame Flowers, "You are a madam of many talents."
There are many things you don't know about me, dear boy. Alright, I'm going to teleport you guys down here. Let's do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. And Madame Flowers walks in and goes, Orvek, what's going on? Why am I summoned? Orvek, and I remember that I'm Orvek as well this time. Orvek goes, Phelan's been shot. He's in the infirmary. And she goes, oh my dear. And she motions you to follow her towards the infirmary.
Back up the hallway.
Back up the hallway, yes. And she walks in, and Phelan is laid out on the echo is back for some reason. No idea. So Phelan is laid out on the table. Both Silstrom and Olgoff are applying healing. They're praying, and you can see the healing energy going from them. The arrow is still in Phelan, and you can see that around the wound of where the crossbow, the bolt has been, is all black, and it's all pussy and everything, and it doesn't look real great. And going out and like the veins, the blackness spreads out from the wound.
Right, would Neona know what has caused it? Because, arcane archer.
Not this one. This is something different, which is why Madame Flowers has been summoned.
Okey-doke.
Can Arliss come over here and just start playing some soft notes from his flute? Because
Most
he can do a
definitely.
little bit of healing with his flute. Okay,
You can
he does
definitely-
that then.
You can let me pull you up a chair. Bloop. There, have a chair.
Thanks.
So Madame Flowers goes over here, and she kind of looks at him, and she motions to Surish, and he goes, Surish, bring me that bag. And I assume Surish brings the bag over and gives it to her.
Yeah. Like, just hurries over and gets the bag. Forgot I was muted.
He's still half asleep.
It's all right. He smoked a little bit too much last night. It's all right. And she starts digging through, and she's like, She goes, go get me the other bag. And Surish goes and gets the other bag that Arliss has dropped and brings it over to her. She starts taking stuff out and putting on the bench. She starts arranging it and mixing it in a bowl. And she incants a spell. And all of a sudden, out of Phelan's prone body, a web of light pops up above his body. And it's about 4 inches above his body. And it's kind of like ley lines, and the lines the lines like follow the limbs, and it branches out and in places and everything, and it looks like it looks like ley lines of the body is the way I'm picturing it in my head. And she goes, oh my, and she starts at the feet, and she starts like pulling the lines, and as she pulls the lines, the lines grow brighter. Around the actual wound itself, it's all dark, like purple and black, and it's throbbing. But out in the unaffected areas, it's bright, and you can see Phelan. There are parts of him that aren't the wound, that are kind of a darker thing, like he's not the, like he's taken some damage over his life, and sometimes that comes back in, and maybe he's got aches and pains because of all the damage. And so she's mumbling to herself as she's pulling the lines, and they kind of snap back into place. And as they snap back into place, they flash, and then they grow bright. and she works on one leg, and she moves up, and then she comes around to the other one, and she's muttering to herself, and stubborn man, why didn't he have me look at this? And she pulls apart a particularly nasty clump of the light that's kind of gone dark right at his hip. And she comes back to his arms, and she does the same. And as she pulls the lines apart, they snap back and they become brighter. And she goes to the head, and she comes down, and she works her way around the wound. And as she does, the brightness comes, and it gets closer and closer to the darkness that is the wound. And she's looking at it, and she goes, "Oh my, I haven't seen this for years." And she looks at Naona, and she goes, "My dear, I'm going to need you to go on a mission for me. Are you up for it?"
I am.
All right. I've seen this poison before. It's a very rare poison, as most poisons and stories usually are. There's never like a really common poison that can be cured very easily. It's always a rare poison. It's almost a trope, but it's a very rare poison. And I only know...
Slow acting.
What's that?
But slow acting.
Yes. She goes, "There's only one known cure for this. The kobolds in the mountains have it. I'm going to need you to go there and ask them for it. Be very careful. These kobolds, they're a touchy lot. Very aggressive. But they owe me a flavor. You should be alright. Just don't make any sudden moves." And she waves her hands in front of me and in front of her, and a map appears in her hands. She goes, "Follow this map and you will go there. The shaman will be able to make the antidote for you." And then she turns her attention back to Failing, and she incants another spell, and like a dome a magical dome falls over him, and he says, "This should keep him stable for as long as we need. But don't tarry. We are weaker without him." And sends you off. And I have the map. Here we go. Show to players. Show to everyone. There you go.
Ooh. Fancy.
So from the scale on the map. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying Sirius is going to say that maybe I may be of some assistance in dealing with the kobolds. They may, I don't know, look nicer upon another, like a dragonborn than other species, but we'll see. I've never met one before.
Neona's going to look at him like, I would hope so. I may not be the best person to negotiate.
Alright.
And she's going to look at Aralus, and she's like, maybe you can make use of yourself with your charm and your pretty words.
I'll certainly try. He'll give a little flick of his hair.
He just flicks his hair like in Charlie's Angels, but far more attractive. So you look at you guys look at the map, and you can tell it's about 2 days travel to the Kobold Cave from Tolea. What do we do?
Did you use Incarnate to make this map?
I did.
Is that 2 days by foot?
Yes.
Can we hire a wagon? Would that make it quicker to get there?
You can definitely go and talk to some merchants and see. That shouldn't be a huge issue.
Well, Flowers did tell us to be quick.
Yes.
It is an awful long way to walk.
It's 2 days. You're hardy adventurers.
Well, maybe all of us except for Aramis.
There are no brothels on the way, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think go see if we can hire a wagon.
All right, so I'm going to drop you guys out onto the main map here.
Aralis wants to ask Madame Flowers before we go if there's anything we can tell the kobolds to prove that we've been sent by her or coming under her authority or her request.
She says they will know that that I sent you. No one else is stupid enough to do so.
Okay.
So you
That was a good question, though, Aralis.
yeah, it was a very good question.
I mean, he comes in useful sometimes.
Yes, he does. Did I move you guys to a different map? Yes. No, I didn't. Let me move you guys to the map. Move you there. Move you there. So you know from just being around town at the gates, there's usually cart hire places because people are trying to travel and everything. And the best place the most logical place to hire a car from is at the main gates.
Well then, should we be off?
Anyone?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just too many windows open. Yep, Nana's like, lead the way, Suresh.
Walk past my
Suresh has no idea really whether Suresh might know, but Laura doesn't know where the main gate is.
No.
If you
Where's
haven't
the
looked,
main gate?
they're all main gates.
Oh, okay.
Well, if the map shows us north, east, the east road looks like the one we need to take. But there is no. I see.
Suresh turns around and starts walking in the other direction.
Looks in the graveyard at the cemetery and nods himself. Morning. So where are we going?
Suresh, you're following Suresh.
East.
Suresh totally knows where he's going. To a gate. Like, I did it. I found a gate.
So you walk out of the gate, and as expected, there's a transport merchant-y type person who hires out horses and carts and everything. Not many horses. Dwarves don't really do horses. Everything is kind of transported by cart.
Ponies?
And, well, not really ponies. They don't ride. They're a little bit too big, bulky.
They have trouble getting their legs over, I'm sure.
Yes. But you manage to haggle with the merchant, and you manage to get the hire of a cart for 100 gold pieces.
100.
100 gold pieces. Well, that's including insurance.
Wait a minute. Can Aralis try to negotiate a discount?
You go on.
Can I make a persuasion roll?
Yeah, go on. Give me a persuasion roll.
No.
He goes, no, the price is 100 gold. Maybe. Wait a minute, what else have we got? Maybe.
I mean, but it's only 2 days. Surely we could just jog there.
Orgoth goes, I don't do jogging.
Huh.
I mean,
You should go jogging with a warhammer.
Can Leona have a go at negotiating
go on.
price down?
Use your feminine wiles on him. Give us a persuasion check.
Feminine wiles? What are those?
The merchant goes, aye, you're a pretty lass, but I'm already losing money on this one.
We can bill it back to the watch.
Yeah, and Leona was like, "Oh, maybe we can claim it back."
All right, so you get the use of a cart and a single horse. It's like a Clydesdale. It's a good sized horse, so it's all right. Who's driving?
Has anyone got like land vehicles?
No such thing in 5e.
Yeah, there is.
Is
It is. You get it from like Folk Hero and stuff.
okay.
Nope.
But I'm going to.
I can draw some map of the way there that we've already got. But other than that,
Yeah, same. That's.
I am going to ask you to do a animal handling check to see how fast you go.
Okay.
So does anyone have advantage on like
Murphy!
nature? And you've got like proficiency in nature or something?
No, but I've got a high
Animal
wisdom. So
Animal handling is a skill, though.
Yeah.
and I have a high wisdom, so I do get bonuses just from my wisdom.
All right. So who's going to drive?
Arliss is already climbing into the back.
Yeah, wouldn't want to work too hard, would you?
I think Surish is gonna try and have a go because, like, being an acolyte at the monastery, they would have to go for like supplies from time to time, and it's likely that he probably would have been sent. So, yeah.
All right. Give me a animal handling check, please. All right, very nice. So you go up and you look at the horse and you adjust its straps and everything, and you go and you pat it and you go, "Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy?" And you basically bond with the horse. So the horse nickers and nudges you with its nose, and it seems to like you. So are we off?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you trundle along for most of the day, and you make some good distance. As you about mid-afternoon, you hear the sound of water, and as you get closer to the sound, you see a bridge, and as you cross this bridge, you hear a shriek. And that's the wrong fucking map, where is it?
Okay.
There it is.
At the sound of that, Leona's gonna like knock an arrow in her bow.
Alright.
What kind of shriek? Like damsel in distress kind of shriek, or?
It's kind of a and it's rather human sounding, but it's not human. It's like halfway between human and animal.
Are we like on the bridge, past the bridge?
You you have a map now, so you can see where you are.
Okay, so just approaching. So
Alright,
as he
and
hears the shriek,
Surish-
Shurish will like rein the horse in
Yep.
and tie the reins up to like the little loopy thing that's on the side of the cart generally.
Yep. Yep. Excellent. And the animal sees you and goes, "Ah!" and comes at you. So everyone roll initiative. Let's do this. But way more scary than I made it sound. Alright.
Ah, the dice hate me today.
Oh, wait. Why is it do? Oh, eat a dick. There we go. Let's try. Ooh, that's
It's
why. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's add everyone to the turn order. There we go. There it is.
I have something better than that? Because I've got no idea. Well, good job, other Nathan. Idiot. Let's try this. Do, 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 do.
He's muttering away to himself there, like, da da da.
Alright.
We were all just, like stood there, like frozen, waiting for something to happen.
Yes, you are.
It's like a Mexican standoff, but with more people.
Yes, that goes there. Why is that there? Oh, bloody hell. I've... Alright, let's drop that there. We'll go back. I've just completely just lost the tab, which was the game. But that's alright. It's tabbed out. Nothing to see here.
Oh yeah, because you're not even. You weren't even in Roll20 anymore.
Oh, I'm special. Oh, man. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to get my dice. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Surish kicking goals. Alright, Neona failing as usual.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just do this. Alright, Surish, what are we doing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can't reach him from there, but Serge is going to grab his quarterstaff that he had rested next to him while he was driving, because it's got to go somewhere. It's probably just put his stick down. And he leaps nimbly down off the cart and like moves his movement button. That's right. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. And takes the dodge action.
Ah, nice. Alright. Arliss.
Oh, wow, okay. Arliss will climb out of the cart and probably stand next to the cart and just look at the creature at the moment.
Alright, you're going to...
Neona's gonna just like look at him and raise her eyebrow and go, helpful.
He is going to stare menacingly at it. Thank you very much.
Terrifying.
It's very far away.
Yeah, yeah. Don't be a cow.
It's not me. I can't help it. Neona's not that nice to him.
And I'm going to end my turn there.
Alright. Olgoth.
So just checking a distance.
I can tell you, fucking far away.
Is it that one? 95. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
Nice.
Has that got a really long range on it? I didn't realise that.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah, it's kick-ass.
Mm.
Oh, did I roll that twice? I'm saying somehow. No.
All right. 14. 14 hits.
Okay, then I get 4d6.
All right. Make it so. All right. 12. And as the light comes down and hits it, it's takes some damage. It is most displeased.
Is guiding bolt the one that gives? Is it the next melee attack advantage, or is it just the next attack?
Doesn't say anything about.
I thought it did.
Yeah. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of Olgoth's next turn has advantage.
Okay, so it's just any attack roll. Cool.
All right.
Let me paste that there.
Thank you.
Have a look here. So it is going to come up here and it's going to take 2 swipes at you. Let me go back here. So you took the dodge action, Surish?
Yeah, I did. So just like the normal dodge action that's allowed during the game, I didn't spend a key point to make it a bonus action. I just took. So it's like attacks against me have disadvantage.
For the round or the first one?
Like for the round that we're currently in.
Okay, cool.
Like, so for this attack, but then I'd have to take it again if I wanted it for the next round. If that makes sense.
The Periton is going to strike out with you with its beak, and then it's going to take a swipe at you with its claws. So 5 misses.
Alright, it's until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
Alright, and 7 misses. So they both miss. Alright, now Yona.
She is going to fire an arrow from her longbow.
Oof.
Nice.
24.
Nice. That definitely hits.
Surish kind of hears the whistle and just ducks his head.
11 damage.
11 damage. Alright, Surish.
Okay, so Surish is going to swing around first with his okay, so it's just when you take the attack action. Yeah, right, so he's going to swing around with his quarterstaff and attempt to clock this thing.
Alright.
Quarterstaff is 1d8. It's +4. Oof.
Definitely hits.
So 1d8 +2. So it does 5 damage. And then I'm going to follow that up. I'm going to spend a key point and follow that up with a flurry of blows.
Cool.
Let me just mark off my key point. So after he swings around and clocks this thing with his quarterstaff, he tucks his quarterstaff like under one arm and he leaps up and he kicks this thing in the head. Unarmed attack is Flurry of blows. +4. Ah.
Alright, so neither of them hit.
Yeah, so the quarterstaff hit, did 5 damage, and then the kick did no damage because it didn't hit. But then I
Yep.
get another one because it's 2 unarmed.
Alright, that hits.
Oh, okay. So he misses with a kick, times the jump too high, and swings over the top of it, lands down and punches it. And that is 2.
Alright.
3. Poof.
Alright.
He's upset with himself about his poorly aimed kick.
Alright. Aralis.
Aralis is going to shout out, "Oi, dear bird, shouldn't you be on someone's dinner plate somewhere?" To cast Vicious Mockery, which is a wisdom saving throw against 13.
Alright. Let's make it so. Where is... Oh, fuck, did I put the dice? There it is. Wisdom. 13. Nice.
So which one wins?
You do.
The save?
No, I saved.
Yay!
Alright.
The end.
Alright. Olgoff.
How far can I move forward?
What is your speed?
30 feet.
You can move 6
There's
squares.
your answer.
But climbing off the wagon, wouldn't that take something?
I assume you guys have jumped off the wagon already.
Neona hasn't.
Damn it.
She's just standing up to fire a bow from.
Okay. You can move then 20. We'll say it's 10 feet to dismount from the thingy.
Can I get up and get close enough to hit? Or am I going to be... Is that too far?
No, you cannot get close enough to hit.
Yeah. Oh, because you've got a long reach, haven't you?
Yeah, but so you...
It's only 10 feet.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me figure out what we do. Still I'm not close enough to do that either. Oh, I am. That's 55. Okay. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Okay. So bear with me a second.
Oof. Alright, roll for damage. So spiritual weapon, you have to cast that. How does that work?
It says you create a floating spectral weapon with a range that lasts the duration, or you can cast this until you can cast this again. You can make a melee attack against a creature within. Oh crap! It has to be 5. But why does it say 60 feet? Oh, okay, my bad.
It's 60-foot range. You can cast it, but then its attack needs to be
Crap,
like you
sorry.
need to cast it within 5 foot of something, but that thing could be 60 foot away from you. If that makes sense. So you just
you
cast
can do
the sword
that.
next to it,
I don't
and all it means is that the sword has to be within 5 foot of the thing it's attacking, like you would have to be if you were hitting something. Do you know what I mean? That's what it means. So you can cast that weapon up there next to it
Yeah.
and attack it.
Oh, okay. So I can actually cast it nearby it, and then
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
exactly.
spiritual weapon acts like a melee weapon would.
got
so
it. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So
It has to be next to the thing you want to hit.
Okay, I cast it next to get next to it. So, yeah, I'm not holding it myself or anything. So I'm casting it next to the heron. And so I can roll for damage still. Then I didn't set up. Okay, good.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh, hang on, wasn't that a
I
crit
will.
though?
I will take your first roll as the as the attack roll. So, what type of, first and foremost, what type of weapon does it appear to be?
a spiritual nunchuck.
Nunchuck. I am unsure if I can quickly get a nunchuck icon. Well, apparently I'm fucking... No, I can't actually because it's premium. Okay, I'm going to call you a liar and say it's a...
It's a spear. Okay, let's call it a spear then.
Okay, excellent. Spear. I can probably get a
Bendy
picture
spear.
of a spear. Alright. Oh, no, wait. That'll do. That'll do. That looks like a fucking nunchuck. If it'll show up.
Or a sight. Well, oh,
No, is there?
What's it?
Oh no, that's because I got the wrong one. There, it's shit. Okay, let's try something different. Spear. There we go. That should be better. There we go.
it looks like a
Yeah.
spiritual fire extinguisher.
It does. Stab. Roll for attack.
Oh, okay. Do I have to? Oh, was it? Okay, so I've just.
Wasn't that his first roll?
Yeah, that
That
was
was
the.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
the
roll for
20
damage.
plus four.
Yeah.
Sorry, roll for
Well,
damage.
second roll. I did that on the second roll.
Oh, okay.
But it was a crit, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nat
Oh.
20.
Oh, did you get your second roll with that? Or just one?
Yeah, roll
No.
the damage again. Like roll another
Yeah.
1d8. So 6, 8. You did 8 damage. 32. All right. The Periton is going to take another 2 swipes at Surish. Misses. And a natural 20 with its talons. So it's 4d4 plus 3. Yeah, I'm just going to type this in. 15.
Ouch.
Talons.
Yeah. Surish is just like, okay, that hurts. That hurt a lot. Ow.
Ow! All right. And ends its turn there. Naona.
She is going to yell at Suresh to duck and loose another arrow at it
All right.
and probably miss.
Oof. And fails, misses. All
Like,
right.
Suresh, I told you to duck.
Its
Carla
weapon.
says, my lady is shooting well today.
Surish was pretty much bent over, like, holding onto his knees at this point anyway, after, like, the damage he just took. So, like, it's not his fault.
All right, Surish, you're up.
Okay, Surish, like, straightens himself up, and he's like, right. And, whoosh, swings round with his quarterstaff again. This annoying fucking bird. Cracks it upside the head.
Oh, that hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right, is that your turn?
And then he's gonna follow that up with his bonus action with a punch.
All right. Hits.
Yep, and that one does 1d4 plus 2 and 6.
All right. Arillus. And Arillus should remember that he can inspire people.
Oh, yeah, Arliss keeps forgetting that. He's a little bit too self-centered to think about inspiring others.
He's too busy worrying about whether his hair looks pretty.
Yeah. Arliss is going to summon up some magic and cast Dissonant Whispers on the creature.
Yeah.
Just let me read how to do that again.
I always forget
yeah.
about my open hand technique. Fuck off. Whenever I hit with a
It's
flurry.
another wisdom saving throw 13.
Alright, 5, so it succeeds. Sorry, it fails its saving throw.
10 psychic
Oof.
damage.
Oof! It goes, ah, 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 and flaps around like an idiot for a little while. And then,
It also then needs to... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
It needs to use its reaction
To
away from me.
It's full speed.
As far as its speed allows.
Alright, so it goes there. No, sorry, there. Alright. Olga.
Does it do it on its turn or immediately?
It has to use its reaction.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just use some turns to move a bit closer?
Yes, you can dash if you like, but you will end your turn at a dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How far can I
That's
dash?
twice your movement speed.
Yeah, but you can also move your weapon 20 feet, and as a bonus action. So what you can do is walk your speed, and then as a bonus action, move your spiritual weapon 20 feet and attack.
I thought is it still? Oh, I thought it only lasted for a minute.
Yeah, a minute.
Oh.
So it's still
Yeah,
Around-
that's 10 rounds, because that's
yeah.
around 6 seconds. I know
Okay,
it takes
so-
us 5 minutes to do one round,
Yeah.
but in real time it's like 6 seconds. It's
if
almost
I'm,
simultaneous.
So if I move 30 foot there,
Yep.
so if I move to turn it off to there, okay, and then I can move the spiritual weapon.
Yes. What I'll do.
That's
Let me do this. That one is where you should now have control over the spiritual weapon.
Boop, boop. Okay, and I'm going to boop.
Yeah,
Bird.
it has to be there because can only move 20 feet.
Okay,
It's a deer bird.
okay, right, and I need it.
All right, roll for attack. Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Plus,
There you go.
all right, I will take your first roll. So that does 10 damage. The spiritual weapon just and it like sticks in there, and the bird's flapping around like an idiot, and it manages to flap itself free, but it lands on the ground, and it's looking all fucked up. It's pretty rough, guys. All right, the Periton is going to just glare at Surish, and because it's the only one within range. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Surish glares back.
Alright. It's going to come here.
Oh,
And it is going to take its 2 attacks again. A 3. And
Easter to you too, Michael. Thanks for coming along.
Alright, so 2d4 plus 3. It's a fucking stupid pyramid thing. 1 does 8 damage.
Eight damage.
Yep.
Right.
how's Suresh looking?
Surish just drops. Drops to the deck,
Periton goes,
bleeding out.
and it's like a scream of triumph, but it's a bit half-hearted because it's all fucked up. All right, so Naona.
Is going to loose another arrow.
Yes.
She's a bit pissed off it's taken Suresh out.
Yeah.
11.
All right. How do you want this to go down?
Well, I guess it's just the arrow's going to thunk and it's just going to like fall out of the sky because an arrow can't really do much exciting. Yeah.
So the arrow comes and hits it full on in the chest, and it just gets knocked back 10 feet and lands on the ground. And it's like flapping, and fucking dies.
And then the spiritual weapon comes up and boops it on the head again.
Just for good measure.
Just starts fucking pounding it.
It does a kind of Bruce Lee style kind of flicking around for a bit and then goes
and there's blood everywhere and Neona's it's already dead. No, that's Arliss is already saying that. He's horrified by that. Neona's really happy that it's getting torn apart.
Orgoth goes, I know what we're having for dinner tonight.
Half deer,
So
half bird.
Bleeds out onto the ground a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe something should be done about that, guys. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job.
Yeah, Neona's gonna look at Arliss and Suresh and maybe one of you guys could help Suresh out.
Arliss will jog up to Suresh, pause as he gets level with Olgoth and say, "Do you want to do the honours or shall I?"
You go ahead.
Okay. Arliss will come up and cast Cure Wounds on Suresh.
Has Neona still got the spell slot ring with Cure Wounds in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Just checking.
Oof. Nicely done.
Oh, sweet.
Happy Easter to my 5 viewers. I think that might be a record for me. All right, what are we doing?
How you feeling, Suresh?
Better than I was. He still looks not great, but it's not bleeding out or anything anymore. And
Orgoth says, you certainly look better than the bird.
yeah,
Which is technically spatchcocked at the moment.
yeah.
Neona's going to shout across them, are you guys ready to go? Because, we need to help Failing.
Yeah.
Can Arliss grab a feather out of this peryton?
You can grab as many feathers as you like, within reason. Maybe
I'll grab a couple.
Maybe you grab a handful of feathers and make Neona some arrows.
Well, she can get her own feathers. I have jewellery to make out of these.
Okay.
Alright.
Neona's kind of going to, mutter herself, never accept arrows from a half-breed anyway.
She didn't mind his love arrow. Slut. So Aralis, Naona, and Olgoff jump back in the cart, and Cirrus just sits there panting. Shoot, fucking bird. Fucking asshole.
He's not happy. He's looking a bit beaten. He clicks the horses back on again once everybody's in the cart.
Alright, give me another animal handling check, please. Oof. So obviously something.
Sore and bruised, yeah.
The fight has spooked the horse, and it's not going to behave as well as you like. So it's going to be a bit of a rough time getting it moving. It like stops and then it tries to back up and everything. It's a little bit out of sorts. So as night time comes around, you haven't made it to the cave yet. What are we going to do?
Might as well find somewhere to pull over and make camp for the night.
Right. Fortunately, this road is a main thoroughfare for all the ores and goods coming out of the mines. So along the way, there are prescribed camping spots, and you managed to find one very close by the bridge. So let me move you there. Where the fuck? Oh, there we are. We'll move you there.
Did we need to apply for a permit to use this campsite?
No! You just have to fucking turn up. Alright, there you guys. You should be in the camping spot. And you can see it's a rather well-maintained camping spot. There's a fire pit surrounded by some logs, and there's some tents there. Looks like someone keeps this camping spot well-maintained.
I'm guessing Bob isn't actually on top of that log.
He is definitely sitting on top of that log.
Oh.
Okay.
Go have a word with Bob. Olgoff takes a wander over and says, "Who are you?
Me, Bob.
What are you doing here?"
Me camp. You join me.
If we can, yes, please. Do you want payment?
No. You keep me company. You tell me stories. And he comes over here and he lights a fire and goes and sits on the log because he's short. He's sitting on the log and his feet dangling, and he just sits there waiting for you guys to do your thing. Just talking to himself and just happy to have some company. I didn't mean to roll that.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, the owner's like eyeing him very, very suspiciously and is going to go over here and sit down as far away from him as possible.
Olgoff
think,
does the opposite thing and goes sits right next to him, which is quite the juxtaposition.
I think Suresh is actually going to, if it's like nighttime, beg off to go get some rest, and he'll tell the others to like wake him for last watch.
And Bob goes,
taking watches or whatever.
Bob goes, you know watch, I watch, you be safe.
Well, it depends on the others, but I'd rather we watch too.
It okay. Me goblin. Me understand not being trusted. You tell story.
Neona's like, Aralis, job for you?
Oh yes, step up, Aralis.
All right, well, Aralis will tell a story.
Give me a performance check. Oh, very nice. What
Best story ever.
what type of story was it?
It was a story about how a half elf valiantly took down three, what was it, peritals?
Peritons?
Yeah, three of them by himself.
And Bob is just like leaning forward. He's like, really?
Yep.
You must be.
And I have the feathers to prove it.
Show feathers. Show feathers.
Neona's
Aralis
just,
produces the feathers.
Neona's just sitting there, like arms folded, like eyebrows raised, like just kind of judging.
Ooh.
And Aralis will be like looking at the other guys, Olgoff and Naona, and grinning as he's telling the story, like, haha.
You great warrior.
Neona can't help but laugh at that. She's like, I like this goblin. He's a comedian.
Can Naomi give me a dexterity check, please?
Dex.
Yeah. Naona is laughing so hard she falls backwards off the log.
Worth it.
Then Bob looks at Olgoff and he goes, Olgoff, you tell story. I assume you guys have introduced yourselves.
I assume that we have as well. Do we have to roll to tell a story?
If you want to. You go, Olgoff smash, Olgoff smash, Olgoff smash.
Here we go. That's a good story. Yeah, you tell a story, a brief one.
Okay. All right.
Do I have to roll?
Yeah, go on.
Would you have to roll for
Performance.
Performance.
I don't know. I've got anything for performance. Oh, -1.
Almost as charismatic as Neona.
Oh! Okay, what is this story about? That's a 15, that'll do.
It's about smashing things. When he was learning to become a war priest. In a particular battle we had with some creature, I don't know what.
some mythical giant creature of giantness.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
A myth beast.
myth beast. Yeah, myth beast. Yeah. It was amazing. It was amazing, and yes, he was the hero of the hour.
Aralis is also sitting there, like, listening attentively.
Bob goes, you smash good! Ah! And then he looks at Nay and he goes, you tell story?
No.
Bob's sad. Alright, what are we doing? Bob just starts talking to himself about smashing and feathers and everything, just mumbling to himself.
Well, Neona can take watch for 4 hours. Because, elf doesn't need to sleep.
Now, Olgoff goes, follow me, and he goes up and gets into one of the beds.
Aralis will go and pass by Neona and take this bed. It's safer where she is.
Bob's going to wander off into the forest. And he's going to come back about 10 minutes later,
with a dead pigeon, and he throws it in the fire, and he just pokes it with a stick, and after about 5 minutes he pulls it out and just starts going no 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 no, and it's like burnt feathers and everything flying. And he goes and he looks up at me and he goes, "What's up?"
She's like just gonna wrinkle her nose in disgust, and I'm never gonna get used to these goblinoids.
He goes, "More for me!" And then he's going to go back up here and sit on his stump. So your 4 hours goes by with very little problems. Your watch is up.
Cool.
Who's next?
We didn't agree, so I guess Naona can make some.
She is going to go to Aralus and just kind of kick him gently. Like, come on, you can do the watch now.
Can Aralus try and grab her down onto the bed?
Roll for rape. No.
Do I add my charisma modifier or?
No. Give us a strength check, please. We'll treat this like a grapple.
Okay. So, what opposing strength checks?
Only if you wish to oppose.
Yes, she wishes to oppose.
It's only a playful grab.
Didn't say where he grabbed.
He's gonna regret this.
Oh, nicely done. So, Aralus grabs her, rolls over, and pins her to the ground. What does he do? Well, you got a 20, and she got a 9. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he would have done that though.
what would he have done? Sorry.
He would have just like pulled her down, but then like backed off. Kinda. You're in my bed. I got you into bed.
Alright, what does Naona do?
Knee him in the nuts.
Well, yeah. That would probably be her gut instinct, actually.
Alright, roll for attack.
That's +3. 14.
What's your
My AC
AC?
is 17. 17.
Oh, what's your,
Actually, no.
what's,
Wait, no. It would be 15 because I wouldn't have the shield.
Alright, would
So
you
it's
be
15.
wearing your armour?
Yes.
Alright. So,
Fortunate.
Oh, that was close.
so Naona goes to knee him in the nuts, but knowing what is coming, he brings his knee across and blocks it. What's going to go on?
Easy, tiger. And he's gonna back off and retreat and get off the bed. I would take watch.
If it was me as I was walking away, I'd smack her on the ass.
He's not that brave.
The thing is, she's liking this. She just doesn't have the heart to admit it. All right, so Aralus, let's just say the rest of the watches go on without any incident, and you get up in the morning and Bob's disappeared. He's gone. He's still there. He's gone. Everyone's relaxed. They've gotten their full long rest and ready to get going.
Can I ask if we have a quick timeout? So need to leave.
Yep, no worries. Let's do that. Why don't we take a couple of minutes? I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back.
I'm gonna mute myself.
So who have we got watching the stream? Identify yourself.
I think Infy is.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That would be Infy. Hello, Infy. I'm not too sure.
Not too sure about what.
Oh, what the delay is for live streams.
Don't you set what the delay is? I think.
I didn't.
Oh, well, maybe there isn't a delay then.
I'm pretty sure there is. It's maybe it wouldn't be 3 minutes.
I'm going to get myself some wine. One moment.
Go for it.
Say wine.
I think she's had enough whining today, but she's doing that deliberately.
That's a lot of noise.
It is a lot of noise.
Just need to make sure that people hear the fact that she's getting wine.
Sounds like a really big bottle of wine.
Oh, I don't think I trust that goblin.
No.
All right. Boobs. My friend Infy trying to figure out the delay asked me to type something in chat and say it at the same time. So the only word I could think of was boobs.
Fair enough.
Because I have the maturity of a 5-year-old.
There are worse things to be thinking about, I guess.
Yes. I'm well known for thinking about worse things. Yeah, that sounds about right. Comes out about a 30-second delay. Trax, are you back? Okay.
Yeah.
Is the kitchen all right?
Yeah?
Because that was a lot of banging.
Sorry?
It was possibly the world's most noisy fetching of a glass of wine.
You should go back.
I don't know how it was.
You should go back. It'll be in about 1 hour and 25 minutes, and listen to the noise you made.
Really?
Yeah,
I have to now.
it was fantastic. Honestly,
All right.
honestly, it sounded like you were like rifling through the world's biggest glass collection, and then picking up a giant bottle of wine and carrying it over and thumping it on the counter. It was really loud.
All right. I'm gonna go check this out. Hang on.
So is everyone back?
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
So it's morning. And you jump back on the wagon. Surish is going to, if Surish wants to do the animal handling, he can give me another animal handling check.
I'm sure. Like, he'll ask if anybody else wants to have a go, but if nobody else is that bothered, then yeah.
Oh, let me just check. Yeah, Naona will give it a go.
All right.
This could end
I couldn't.
really, really badly.
Infi says it sounded like a bar fight.
I couldn't find it. I'll listen to it after.
All right.
15.
15, that's good. So you all pile into the cart, and Naona, using her elfly ways, manages to sweet talk the horse into going, and takes you about another 3 hours before you make it to the spot where the Knoll Cave is. Sorry, not Knoll Cave, the Kobold Cave is. And as you come up to the cave, it's a straight road which you will see coming up soon. And ahead of you is the cave entrance. And there are 2 kobolds guarding the entrance to the cave.
I guess, sure, so like look at them and just be mindful, like, not be mindful, but like take in the differences between himself and them, because obviously he's heard of kobolds and that they're, I guess in his head they're a kindred race because of the whole slight dragon thing, whether that's true or not. And then he might kind of stroll forward a little bit, like a respectful distance, but still close enough that he can converse with them.
As you walk up, a number of gnolls come out from the bushes, pointing arrows at you. Obviously, they're notched into a bow. They're not just pointing arrows at you like they would a wand. You know what I mean. You're not Discana. You won't argue over the semantics.
The Surish kind of just rests his quarterstaff against his shoulder, like so it's not in his hands, kinds of thing. He just like holds his hands up non-threateningly, and he's like, "Oh, there, friends. We don't mean any harm. We've just come to talk."
You're no friend. We never meet. What you want?
We have been sent by the Lady Flowers to request assistance from those within the cave.
We know Flowers. She friend. You wait here. And
Okay.
this kobold here wanders off into the cave and comes back and is in there for a couple of minutes and then comes back
I
out.
can't see any map on Roll20. I've just got a black rectangle.
Yeah, but scroll down.
Yeah, no, I've just got a black rectangle. I might have to come out, go back in.
See what you can see. Yeah, you should see everything.
Nope, I see nothing.
Alright, let me
drop you back in.
See nothing, Jon Snow.
Ah, right. Now I can see.
Excellent. Can the rest of you see?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. So the
Yes.
kobold warrior comes back and says, "You and your friends enter. Leave weapon here."
All of them?
All of
That's
them.
what Sirish was just thinking. Okay, fair enough.
So you all have to leave
There's
your
various weapons.
weapons and
Puts them in a pile.
Yeah, Leona just kind of unloads her arsenal with weapons.
I'll
Very,
deposit
very
his
grudgy.
weapons, but he'll keep his flute.
Neo-
Unless they say otherwise.
Neona has still got her dagger in her boot.
all right. The kobold warrior looks at you and says, "All weapons. Me no trust."
Neona's like, I don't trust you either.
You leave?
She's going to sigh and just drop the dagger with the rest of her stuff.
You enter.
Okay. Social wonderment. Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
And kind of nod at the two kobolds as he goes past.
As you walk into the cave, you are all of a sudden like hit with the smell of sweaty, dirty lizard, and like half tanned leather and bushfires and rotten meat and moldy meat and stuff like that. It is pleasant, and it's hot in this cave as well, so it's not pleasant. There's just piles of bones and everything piled up in the corners. It's unpleasant.
Aralis will dry heave a little bit.
Olgoth goes, "It's lovely in here."
Naona has a good gag reflex, so she's all right. I didn't write that story. You did.
I think Surge kind of always has the scent almost of probably acid in his nostrils anyway. So.
All right.
Is there somebody in this cave that looks like they're like in charge or something, wearing a swanky headdress or?
Nah, these just look like normal kobolds.
Okay.
Well, in this section of the cave, anyway.
Yeah. So she'll continue to wander forward. He'll nod, like politely at any kobold that pay him attention as he wanders through.
As you walk into this cave, there are more kobolds, and up on a ridge at the back of the cave is what you can assume is the leader of the kobold shaman, because he's got the big feather head dress and everything, and he's looking very self-important.
Oh, look, it's Bob.
So I shall walk forward to here. I think he'll keep this last line of defense between himself and the shaman for now.
Olgoth will pop over to Bob and go, "What are you doing here?"
Me like story. This good story.
Concerning.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be like, "Greetings, wise shaman. We have been sent by the I should just call the Lady Flowers.
Madam Flowers.
Madam Flowers.
We've been sent by Madam Flowers to seek your assistance.
What do you want?
An antidote, was it? For rare poison.
What poison do?
Naona is going to unhappily move forward. She's like, it caused the wound to go black.
Many poisons make black wound.
Didn't it send like black sort of spidery veins out from the wound through the whole body?
Yes.
That.
Yeah, that. Very rare poison. You lucky you come. I have antidote. Why should I give?
Madam Flowers said you owed her a favor.
Yes, you know dead. That favor. What you do for me?
What do you want me to do for you?
I need plant. You go get plant. Through that cave, and he points off to the east. Plant. Green leaves, 5 points. Red berry. Grow by water. You go, bring back. I make antidote.
Why can't you go and retrieve the plant?
You leave?
I suggest we just do as he says. There's obviously something dangerous in there. We'll deal with it like usual.
Without our weapons?
He looks
Bring
at his
weapons!
Yeah, he looks at his fist. It's like,
I can manage.
And the two kobolds that were watching the door come in, and their arms are just chock-a-block full of weapons. And they just drop it, and it just spills over the floor. And as one of you reaches down to pick up your weapon, the kobold warriors that are arrayed around you, they stiffen. The ones at the back pull their bows and they point them at you. The other ones draw their swords and they're staring at you menacingly. Go! Get leaf! Get plant! Go!
Surish, because he's always got to have some witnesses here. He just looks at the kobolds and he's like,
You honor your shaman with your devotion.
he straps his weapons on himself again. And wanders off.
And as you
Not a lot
go,
of weapons for a monk.
and as you're walking towards the cave entrance, or the entrance where you need to go, the shaman goes, "You be careful, much rain. Tunnel flooded."
Arla starts to feel a little bit nervous.
The owner's going to look at him like, maybe this will help you get over your fear of water. Either that or you're just going to drown.
I'll manage.
Alright, so you guys going?
Yeah, Arliss grabs his dagger and his rapier and will follow.
And they
Which direction was it again?
off to the east. The right. You can't see it there because I haven't put it in, but assume it's there. Alright.
Oh, okay.
So you go through the cave, and I'm going to assume Surish has got a torch, because otherwise he'd be running into walls, because he doesn't have night vision.
Nope.
No.
So
It's
you,
odd that a dragon doesn't have dark vision.
yeah,
Kind of it.
that is a bit weird. Maybe Olgoth can cast his light spells and figure it out amongst yourselves. So you walk through the tunnel, and it's a very straightforward tunnel. Like, there's no branchings and everything.
And after about an hour, you hear a boom, boom. And you hear this whoomph, whoomph. And you hear something ahead of you. Let's drop you there first. Well, that's fucking what? Why is that all black? Not that I'm racist or anything, but it's not supposed to be all black. Can you guys see in there?
Yep.
We can see around us, like in
Yep.
10, 15, like 20.
It's all good. I can see now. So you can all can see?
Yep.
All right. So as you walk further in, you hear this whoomph, whoomph.
That sounds unpleasant.
It does. Can Naona ready an arrow?
Yes. Yes, you can.
And she's going to look around at like Suresh and Olgoth and like, one of you going in front?
Yes.
Olgoth?
Just going to cautiously, I guess, move forward. Does the noise get louder as we move forward?
Yes.
At all, or?
Yes, it does.
Let's put the big ones in front of the elves.
All right.
Oh, elves.
Oh dear.
Well, the elf and the half-breed.
All right. And stop there for a sec. As you are moving forward, you hear this. And then you hear this exhalation of breath. And I need Olgoth to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh dear.
So,
As a rather large lizardy type thing comes into view and exhales like a white smoke at him.
You know,
D20 plus
in,
Constitution,
in
yeah?
on your character sheet, there's a box
Yep.
near the top left that says saving throws. It tells you the modifier
shit.
to add.
Saving
So-
throws. Okay, Constitution plus 2. Okay, D20 plus 2, yeah?
Yep.
Fuck me. That's not good.
I don't see a roll. Oh, there it is.
No.
Hey?
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Oh.
definitely not good.
That's that.
Alright, you fall over unconscious. You're not damaged, you're just unconscious. Now I want everybody to roll initiative for me, please. Including you, Olgoth. We will put you in there. Oops.
Sleep attack.
Yep. Sleep.
Oh, it's
breath.
sleep.
Yep.
Aren't I? Is it? Oh, damn it! I can't remember. Elves. Is it immune or resistant?
I think it's immune to magical sleep effects, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you get saving throws against something else.
Yeah. Oh, charmed, isn't it? I think.
Alright, let's drop him in the thingy. Let's do this.
I've been on mute.
Alright, everyone put your initiatives in.
I can't, not in the turn order.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I see arrow.
I can only see the
I
Drake.
No, we're not.
Same.
Ah,
I can
okay.
see Drake as well.
Alright.
That's copies of ourselves or something, I think is how it works. I don't know.
Oh, it's
Ooh, we all moved.
It happens from
It's
time
an
to time.
earthquake.
there we go. We will drop that. I'm very bad at dropping things into the map layer. Let's try this again. There you go.
There we go.
I'll get rid of Naona as well. We will.
No. I really hope our initiative rolls are not indicative of our fighting rolls.
Well, you guys sucked. All right, Naona, what's going on?
I guess she's actually going to use one of her special arrows.
Okay, right, I'm back. Sorry, just the dog was barking on outside.
Just for reference, one of you guys can use your action to awaken Olgoth if you like.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's off again.
Naona's going to try and hit it with an arrow.
All right.
25.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to use bursting arrow.
All right. What does a bursting arrow do?
Immediately after the arrow hits, creature, like the target, and all creatures within 10 foot take 2d6 force damage.
All right. Roll.
So. That's the normal arrow, and 2d6. Nine.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
All right. The Drake is going to walk forward. I'm going to shrink him down so we can work out the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go there. And he's going to take a bite at Surish. Does 23 hit?
Oh, it most certainly does.
All right. D10. Is it a D10? Yes. 3 damage.
Oof. That's pretty much what Surish does. He just keeps ouchie.
All right, Surish.
Yeah, Surish is going to do what he does best and swing at him awful. And miss.
Definitely miss.
Oh, but he gets his. Hang on. Is that just? Is that one based on just as you if you attack or if you hit? 2 seconds. Yeah, and they'll follow up with that punch. Ooh, yay! A 4. He swings out with the quarterstaff and misses, and then just pops it on the snoot. Pop.
It just like shakes its head and towards its nose. All right, Aralis.
Can you use your bonus action at the beginning of your turn?
Yes.
Right, okay. Aralis is going to shout to Naomi, "You've got this." You know what you're doing. To give her a combat inspiration die.
Excellent.
And then he's going to run over to Olgoth here and grab him and shake him. Oi! Wake up!
All right. Olgoth is
awake.
up. All right. Naona. Now remind us what the combat inspiration does.
I'm just about to paste it, but you can buff your attack. So you can roll 1d6. 1d6, and add the number to your weapon damage.
Cool.
Ah, cool.
Or you can use it to buff your AC.
Okay, how long does it last if you use it to...
10 minutes. Oh, just once.
Okay.
It actually, the rule is, I think, a little bit broken, the way it's written, because you kind of always know whether it's hit you or not. There's no way of knowing.
Right. Naona is actually going to back up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to use the multi-shot
Ooh.
bow.
All right. Ooh, crit. Nicely done. No, and yes.
Ten.
10. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Olgoth.
Okay. Olgoth is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yep.
I'm going to just try something I haven't tried before. So one of his channel divinity is that he can do Guided Strike, which when you make attack roll, you can add plus 10
Alright.
to
Excellent.
the roll and to the roll after the roll before knowing the result.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can add the 10 after you've rolled it, but it has to be before Quax tells you whether it's hit or not.
Okay. Okay. Right. Rolling now. Did that hit? Don't know.
Do you want to add the 10 or not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Alright, so it's just a base 10, you don't have to roll the d10?
It's just a space 10.
Yeah.
Alright,
it's just
so
plus
that
10.
definitely hits.
Okay. And 4d6.
Which domain is that, just out of curiosity?
14. Nicely done.
Or
War domain, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, is that your turn, buddy?
I'm going to use one of his bonus actions as well
Yep.
to hit with the Warhammer.
Alright.
For
That hits.
d8 plus 2.
Hang on, aren't you using your Warhammer two-handed? Because you don't have a shield.
Yes.
So it's a D10.
So,
It's a T10. Okay.
okay. Cool. All right.
Them.
As you bring it down and you smack it, it lets out an almighty roar of pain. It jumps up in the air and just with one massively powerful beat of its wings, it goes whoom, and this massive burst of wind knocks Aralis, Olgoth, and Surish back 15 feet, and they are knocked prone.
That's as far as I can go, so I guess I'm up.
Up against the wall, yep.
They're not, like, unconscious, are they?
No, just knocked prone.
Okay, cool.
So I've been knocked back how far? 10 foot, did you say?
15 feet. And it is going to move to there. And end its turn. Surish.
Okay, so wait, Search is going to spend a key point to use the. Can you use the dash action on your turn if you're prone? I know it takes half your movement speed to stand up, so like obviously half my first movement, so I'd only be able to dash 60 rather than the full 80, but
Yes.
yeah. 25, 30. Okay, but it just dashes 2. Yep. And he's going to try and smack it upside the head.
Right.
And misses. Follows up with punch.
Infi, I think this delay is more
No,
like
actually,
about
I
10
can't follow it up
seconds.
with a punch. Because... No, I already used the bonus action to
Yep.
dash, even though it was a key point spend.
Yep. So just the one hit, and that hits?
No, I just missed, because it was the first one. I don't get the second one, because I
Okay.
the bonus action.
Alright. Aralis.
Aralis is also going to get up and then use the dash action to kind of run back towards the door. So 30, 45. And use a bonus action to tell Naona she did a great job with her other shot.
I believe the dash action is a bonus action. Includes your bonus
Oh,
action.
okay.
Doesn't it? Yeah, so... Wait a minute. Am I thinking of this right?
If you can use a dash action as a bonus action, then you've used it. If you're just using the dash action, then the dash action on its own takes up your movement and your action.
Yeah, okay, so you do have the bonus
that's what
action.
I want to do. I'm dashing as my action.
Excellent, thank you.
So then she'll still get
And
a
then
bonus
using
action.
my bonus action to tell Naona, great job, do it again.
Awesome, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You have... What type of inspiration is that?
Combat inspiration again.
Excellent.
I know, I've still got the combat inspiration.
Oh!
I didn't use it.
Oh, I thought you used it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, who's next? Olgoth.
What about Surish? Surish is copying.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, but Sorcery is also really close to that Drake.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's a bit racist.
You got this, Surish. You got this.
Alright.
Again, shouting something inspirational as he runs away.
So is that a combat
Coward.
inspiration and just a normal inspiration?
That's combat inspiration. The description
Yeah.
is just a little bit
Yeah,
up.
it's just a little bit up in the chat, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Naona.
Oh, it's a 1d6.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. She's going to move forward a little bit. To about there. And another arrow.
Yeah, I timed that in for you to about 10 seconds, I reckon. All right.
Hang on. I think I might use. Okay, if it hits, I'm going to use one of my special arrows. I can't see what that is.
That's a 10.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to use my my inspiration die.
Excellent. So that hits.
Excuse me.
That's 6. Yep.
No, your combat inspiration die can only
I thought it
Some
was.
damage.
the damage.
Oh, it's on the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep.
I'm thinking of the other thing that Olgoff did. Never mind. So that misses. Anything else you want to do?
Not really. No.
All right, Olgoff.
Not a lot else I can do.
Okay, Olgoff is going to cast Shield of Faith on Sharish.
Ooh, what's that do?
That gives you
Plus 2.
plus
Yeah.
2.
Nice.
And as a bonus action, he's using his War Priest bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon as well.
All right, let me get you your spiritual fire extinguisher.
I thought we might make it be like a spiritual anvil, Acme on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
dog.
I should be able to get you an anvil.
Oh,
That
that'd
is
be awesome.
doable. All right. There we go. Oh, look at it. There?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
All right, let me give you control of it. It is now yours. Go.
Okay.
All right.
Roll for attack. Get some good rolls today.
Oh, yes, hits.
But the attack's going to be shit, though. Alright.
Nice.
So, because it floats above the Drake and goes dong.
Yeah, it floats above the Drake and it just hits him on the head and it's dong, and then the Drake is swaying there and little birdies are flying around its head, and it shakes its head and goes. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
All right. Being somewhat displeased with the matter at hand, the dragon rears its head back, takes a big deep breath, and shoots a gout of flame in a line 20 feet through Surish. So I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please, Surish. All right. And you take 11 points of damage.
The smell of burnt fucking dragon hide permeates the cabin. And Ceres is just like, oh! This flame shoots over him. It's just all like crispy and burnt and left. And he's like, this day sucks.
All right. Aralis.
Aralis is going to summon up some magic and cast Dissonant Whispers on the Drake.
All right.
That's a Wisdom saving throw against 13.
9.
Oh wait, do I not get a go? Did the Drake not just shoot me at fire?
Oh, sorry.
What
It is Surish's turn. My bad. Sorry, bub.
Okay, that's fine.
He rolls a 9 for reference.
Right, so Suresh after his like, this day sucks. He's going to
Fucking thwack the Drake with his quarterstaff.
yeah.
That hits.
So I haven't rolled it yet. That 16 was my
Oh, you save.
dodge.
Oh, that fails.
I'm just going to spend a key point to follow up with 2 unarmed attacks.
All right.
Hang on, let's just that key point. Yeah, knock that off. Oh, he's not liking being crispy.
All of them miss. You're a little bit fuzzy.
As he tries to like throw his blows, you just see like bits of his skin just cracking as he tries to like tries to punch. Ow! Ow!
Ow. Does anyone have a band-aid? This sucks. All right. Arillus casts Dissonant Whispers. The Drake fails his save.
Oh, you're kidding.
The Drake.
5.
The Drake just it's looking around confused, and it puts its front claws to its head, and it's like, and then it stops. It puts its hands to its chest, and it goes, bonk, and falls over. You frightened it to death and had a heart attack. Good job.
Arillus looks very surprised.
The owner's like, well done, you actually managed to kill something.
He makes a small bow.
She's like, there's hope for you yet.
And
Suresh looks back at all the ranged characters behind him, and he's like,
Maybe I should take up a bow.
And Neoda's like, I can give you lessons if you want.
Oh my god! And Olgoth makes the anvil goes dong 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 on the Drake's head.
Pointy ends at first.
Yeah.
that makes Suresh feel kind of a little bit better.
All right, what are we doing?
Arillus will wander over to Suresh and ask how he's feeling. Took a bit of a bit crispy there, mate. And he'll like kind of brush some of the ash of like off of his shoulder.
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Do you want to heal?
That would be really nice.
Does Suresh want just a minor or a beefed up cure wounds?
Probably a beefed up because I only got 7 hit points left.
Okay, alright. Arillus will very, very gently touch Suresh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's still better than what he had.
Maybe Olgoth could help out.
Yeah. He kind of
Fucking
comes up.
better.
He doesn't touch Suresh quite as gently.
It's fine, he's a little bit better now, like his skin's not cracking anymore, so it's like, it's good.
2 8. Okay.
You'll probably just do it like a low level one now, to be fair.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Oh, Suresh is like, stretches his arms and things.
Oh, thanks, guys. Don't know what I'd do without you two, to be fair.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to add my spellcasting modifier to my healing rolls.
Being bats.
Yeah, alright.
Olgoff's a little bit annoyed because he's got nothing to smash.
Well, you could always smash the corpse.
It's a bit fucked up already, isn't it?
Sorcerer's is looking at the Drake kind of sadly, and he's like,
That's two kin I've met today, and none of them have been very friendly.
Neo's like, well, you dragon folk don't have the best reputation.
We don't.
Dragons are scary.
Well, am I scary?
Yes.
Not now I've gotten to know you.
Maybe I could smile more, I guess.
and he kind of tries to grin this lipless grin with.
And
Alright.
Neo's like, no, maybe not.
No.
Aralis is like, ooh.
No. Charisma roll, please. Charisma check.
Oh.
Minus what?
Charisma. Let's see here. Oh, that's just not very good at charisma. Nope. I just managed to look twice as scary.
Aralis and Neona take a 5 foot step back and draw their weapons.
Neo's like, see, this is why people think you're scary.
Oh, holy shit. Alright, what are we doing?
I guess we're pushing forward into the cave.
Alright. So you guys
Is there anything worth taking off this Drake corpse?
you could do a nature check and see if you can get some of the hide, and maybe you could take it to someone and get
A
it.
teeth.
A tooth. You can make a necklace.
Yes.
Yeah, you can take a couple of teeth if you like.
Awesome. I'll do that.
Is it any snot?
There is, but there's a lot of blood mixed in with it because of the pummeling by the anvil.
Nah, I can't take that.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult
Okay.
to tell.
Yeah, good quality snot's hard to come by.
It is, isn't it? Alright, so Aralis gets, let's say, 4 dragon's teeth. One of them will be large, and 3 of them will be medium.
Excellent.
And we're going to have to give Aralis a title. The Dragon Nightmare. Or something like that. We'll think about it. So you guys continue north up out of this particular part of the cavern. And you walk on for another probably hour and a half. And as you're getting closer, you hear the sound of rushing water. And as you continue on, you enter another cavern. Let me drop you guys in there. Why is we'll get rid of Bob. Bob's not supposed to be there. And as you walk into this part of the cavern, you see ahead of you a length of underground river that's rushing really wildly to the west, and it falls off into a waterfall as it leaves the cavern. Ahead of you is a bridge, and it is incomplete. And upon inspection, it looks like the rushing water has broken the bridge.
So I'm guessing.
How far's the gap?
Yeah.
The gap in between the two parts of the bridge is 15 feet. Now, if you want to
What's the
try
normal
and
jumping distance of a person?
I am going to change it. It's usually your strength your strength score, but I'm going to allow you to do a strength roll to see if you can jump it. Who wants to go first?
Olgoth goes, not me.
Can,
So just gonna do a strength roll. It's just because like I can use a key point to the same one I use for the dash action. It doubles my jump distance.
All right.
And there was something about
Can Olgoth
making
like
running jumps.
All right. Then you can do
throw
that
somebody?
and successfully jump the gap if you like.
Okies. Yeah, that's what Sorcery's going to do. He's going to take a deep breath, center himself, and he's just going to take off running and whoop straight across the gap.
He's going to
So
swan
we'll
like it over the gap.
He's like, "Come on, guys, it's easy."
No, Olgoth goes, maybe for you.
can Leona have a go? But can I do it using an acrobatics check?
Yeah, go on. Acrobatics sounds good.
Here's where the dice are probably going to hate me.
You take a good running jump, but you don't quite make it, and you land in the water. I am going to need a strength check from you to see if you can swim to the edge.
Okay.
Plain old everyday strength check.
13.
It's good. You make it to the other side, and you pull yourself
So
up.
she reaches down and helps her up.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to move Surish over there as well.
Olgoth is not very happy. He doesn't like water. It's in his.
Aralis is standing towards the back, looking absolutely terrified.
Well,
Maybe
Okay.
one of the other members could help
Just like-
you.
Yeah, Surish will.
Well, I'm guessing
What a quick.
got our packs with us, so
Yeah.
could we not like?
Ah, yes, I've got the thingy pack. So Surish
Yeah.
will slam a piton into the. Does the ground look solid on the other side where we are? Or
Yeah,
does
the
bridge
ground's good
or-
solid.
Okay, so you'll slam a piton into the. Hammer a piton into the ground and tie like the rope around it, and he'll throw the rope across the. He'll tie a piton on the other side and chuck that across the extra weight to the other side, and suggest they slam that in.
So you want them to tightrope walk over it.
Maybe not necessarily tightrope walk. I'm trying to think how it would be.
army style kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If the posts of the bridge might be better because I'd have a bit extra height, really,
Okay.
or whether they looked like rickety. Because if they looked sturdy, I probably would have done it across
The posts on the bridge are sturdy enough. Yes,
Yeah,
they will.
I just
they
tied
will
it
hold
around
their
the
weight.
post and post so they can army style underneath.
Yeah, go on. Let's do that. I am going to need acrobatic checks from both of you to achieve this.
Oh, that
All
should
right.
be +2. That should have been +2. Is that? Sorry, that was just 16. Sorry.
All right.
I've
That does it.
I've,
That you managed to to shimmy across the rope and land on the other side. Aralis. Oh,
Damn.
in an amazing feat of acrobatics, Aralis just like hand over hand. He gets to the middle and then just lets go and hanging on with one hand. He goes, Leona! And then he just bloop, 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 and manages, and then he just monkey bars over it, and when he gets to the end, he does a forward flip and land, and then he does a flourish with his cape.
Neona's like, no need to show off. And she's standing there like dripping wet after falling in the water.
All right. So ahead of you, there is some stairs that lead downwards.
Sirius listens at the top of the stairs to see if he can hear anything down there. Like,
You hear the rush of water and nothing else. Are you guys heading down?
I guess so.
Yep.
All right. Naona's there. You can see yourself, yeah?
Yep.
I can't.
I can't.
Oh, found it. All right, got it.
There we are.
Oh, there we are, yeah.
So you've come down the stairs, and it looks like you're on the side of what looks like a large underground lake.
Does Neona like pick up anything else about the area? Like passive perceptions, 14.
No, there's nothing else that she picks up.
Okay. She's like, I guess we better try and find this plant.
Where did he say it grew again?
He said that it grows by the next to the water.
So Sirius will wander down to the water's edge. He's going to keep one eye on the water the whole time as well, and he's looking for suspicious fucking ripples and movements and things that wouldn't normally be normal water movement. Just, I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Is the surface of the lake fairly calm?
It is fairly calm, yes. Well, I can just imagine Omegon coming out of the water and going, moist! And attacking you.
Don't mean to do that.
This is a big ass cave.
It is a big ass cave.
Aralis is going to keep one eye on
If I lived down
the outside.
here, I'd probably plant some of this stuff a little bit closer to the entrance. just saying. Maybe we can do that on the way out, just in case we ever need to come back here again.
Neona's going to say to Sirish, I'm guessing you're not in a hurry to come back here after the day you've had so far.
Depends on whether I get shot with one of them arrows. But I guess if I did, I wouldn't come back here anyway, so yeah.
True.
This is where the plant was actually like just 2 foot on the other side of the river from where we started.
I was just thinking that.
You are being funneled psychologically into my pit of despair.
I think I was like, the exercise will do you lot good.
Oh, dear me, this is hilarious.
I love how Suresh is taking point these days. The one
Oh,
without
he's gonna
dark
be up
vision.
close to things too. A torch, a little trusty torch.
All right, as you come to the end of this path, you see the waterfall, and you can tell it's the waterfall that you heard earlier while you were up top. But you have not found any of this plant yet.
You know, in stories, there's always something behind the waterfall.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Are we going to go behind the waterfall?
I think we are.
All right. Whoever wants
Wait
to do
a
that
minute.
needs to give me a strength check to battle the current.
This could end
Well,
really badly.
you're already wet. You're already wet, Neona.
I told you this would go badly.
All right. So Nayona tries to get behind the waterfall, ends up getting pushed over, and she gets pushed all the way down here to where the water slows down. But Olgoth, being the unit that he is, manages to force his way against the rush of the water, and he feels around behind the waterfall, and there's a slight indent, but there's nothing there.
Okay, yeah, Neona is just gonna swim across and pull herself out of the water.
Oh, I was going to help.
I mean, I can go back if Aralis wants to help.
No. I'm sure she can pull herself out. You'll just stand there giving more support.
She's looking increasingly unhappy in her very, very soggy armour.
You don't get along with water, do you?
Apparently not. But she's going to say to Aris, at least I don't have fear driving me.
Is there anything down there, Olgoth?
No, nothing there.
Ah, stories went true.
To be honest, I thought there would be something there too.
Kind of a little disappointed. So where the hell's this plant?
Maybe we should have gone the other way.
Should we walk around? Or should we try to jump over?
You could very easily swim here.
Yeah, I
where
was just going to say, Neona's already soaking wet, so she's just going to swim across.
Okay.
I'll go for a jog.
Olgoth gets into the water very gingerly, like a child getting into a pool. There's doggy paddle across.
Yeah.
I'll meet you around there. Aralis is going to head off at a jog and go all the way around. Don't wait for me.
Well,
Olgoth goes, I got a bad feeling that this plant is in the water. Was to go in.
well, I mean, I think Pony Owner's got wet enough already.
I have a horrible feeling the owner is just going to end up being pushed into the lake.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I mean,
Surish is going to have
aren't
to
you
die
all
soon.
equally as wet now?
I've got no more rope left. But
When the owner still has rope.
I'm a bit heavy.
As does Arliss.
I think
And he
Arliss.
ties a bit rope round his waist and hands it off to, I guess, Olgoth or Neona, one of the two.
Do you seriously think
both.
you can hold me up? You can pull me in, yeah?
Just in case, you know.
3 sharp toes start pulling, right?
Can Arliss go to the edge of the water and just have a look, like a gaze out and see if he can see anything?
So where are you looking, Surish?
Surish is like swimming down to have a look under the water to see if he can see anything. Although it's probably pitch black and he can't see a fucking thing, but
Yeah.
You
Just say it.
you cannot see anything at all without your torch.
Okay.
Should
Would
we
it
come
not
back
be
to
better
back
for
to shore?
Naona to go?
Surish swims back across.
Olgoth, if you have you got a staff, haven't you, Shurish?
Yeah, I've got a staff and a dagger, I guess. You put on the dagger and I can just hold the dagger
Yeah,
between my teeth as I
put-
swim.
What's it called?
Light.
Yeah, light, just light on it.
Yeah.
That's light.
And then Sirius is like, well, he tried to say thank you, but he's holding a dagger between his teeth.
All
Swims
right.
back out.
So
Just swims
as
down
you
to see if it's like on the base.
as you swim, you notice about here you start seeing some plant life. So give me a nature check, please. No, give me a perception check. Sorry, perception.
Perception. Nope.
Nope, you can't see anything. It's still
Do I still see the plants, but just nothing else?
well. You can see the plants, but there's different types of plants in there, and you can't tell one from another.
Yeah,
Okay, Naona is going to
she
like,
shoots
I
back up and
can't
he's
trust
like-
you lot to do anything.
There's
Can
loads
I?
of plants down there. Did you see what it looked like? I mean,
So one with red berries, yeah.
A 5-pointed green leaf and red berries.
Okay, she is gonna go into the water yet again. Perception, yeah.
Yep.
So she'll stay down there with her just in case.
All right.
16.
That'll do. You feel around and your nimble little elf fingers come across a plant and you can feel the berries and you pull it up. You go, and you throw it onto the ground outside the water and you keep on looking around for about another 10 minutes and you manage to pull up 5 plants.
So she's gonna climb out of the water again. Yeah, do you think that's enough?
I mean,
I suppose.
if they're potent, it should be.
Arliss will pick him up and shake some of the water off.
Well,
Elgoth turns around and says, "Yeah, the quantity should have been said a bit checked."
Right, Should we
At the
get this back?
monastery, the monks used, less plant than that to make a substance. Who knows?
Should we get this back to the kobolds? Then hopefully we can get the antidote for failing.
All right. So you guys make your way back without any drama. So I'll pull you back there. And you emerge back into the cave, and as you emerge, the kobold warriors come rushing up to you and go, "You give weapon! You give weapon!"
Sirius just sighs and hands over his weapons.
Yeah, Leona hands over her weapons begrudgingly.
Yeah, same with Volkov.
You give all weapon.
That is all weapons.
He looks at you and he growls. But gathers the weapons and walks off.
Okay. I guess we'll approach the shamany person. Again, not up on the pedestal, and we found the plants.
Aurelus takes them out of his pack and throws them onto the ground.
Shaman walks up and picks them up and he goes, You wait! And he wanders off over here where there's some like brewing equipment, and he starts mashing them in a mortar and pestle, and he urinates in the in the mortar and pestle and grinds it a little bit more, and then he puts it in a bigger cauldron and adds some other fluids and stuff like that, and waits for it to start boiling, and he enchants a spell over it, and then he grabs a jar and gets a wooden ladle and pours some in, and he hands it to you, and he seals it with some stuff, I don't know, think of something, and he hands it back.
Some wax.
Some
Rat tails.
Yeah, rat tail, whatever. Some like some mud. Whatever. And he hands it back to you, Aurelus, and says, You go now. You to a flower. We even. No come back.
All right. Thank you.
Do kobolds speak Draconic?
Let me find...
Oh.
Alright. Kobold. Let's have...
I'd have thought so.
Well, whether they do or not.
Languages, common and draconic.
Yeah. So Sirius will say in Draconic, thank you very much for your kindness, shaman. We shall be on our way.
He goes, You're welcome, everyone.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys leave the
Leona's like, can
cavern-
I have my weapons back now, please? She's not going anywhere without them.
Probably at the door, I would imagine.
Yeah, they won't give it back to you. You walk to the door and they carry your weapons behind you, and then they dump them on the ground as you leave the cave, and they walk off. And there's still a handful of kobolds at the door, at the entrance, standing guard.
Bye, Bob.
Good story. I don't know why I waved when I said that. No one can see me. Alright, are you guys leaving the area?
With weapons, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You collect all your weapons. You leave the area. You grab your cart, and you are not waylaid on the way, so you make it back
make it back in 1.5 days. You camp without event. And you make it back to Tolea. Let me bring you back to Tolea. Here we go. I'll bring you back to
Good
the
old
headquarters. Good old Tolea. I'll bring you back to the headquarters, because that's where I assume you're going to go.
Yeah.
So you walk into the infirmary, and Silstrom is there, and Madame Flowers is still there, and she's sitting in this chair, knitting. She's just keeping watch. And you walk in, and she's like, "Oh, you're back! Did you get it?" And Aralis hands her the pot, and the pot's probably the size of half the size of a large tin of pineapple. It probably holds a litre.
Okay.
And she goes, "Good. Did he piss in it?"
He did.
He doesn't have to piss in it. He just likes to do it. But there just can't be choosers. She goes over.
Leon is going to ask Madam Flowers how Failing is doing.
His condition has not changed. The spell has kept him suspended in time. So she goes over to Failing and she speaks an incantation, and the dome disappears from over him. And she picks him up by the shoulders and tips some of the antidote into his mouth and massages his throat so he swallows it. Only a little bit at this time, but you can see almost instantly colour returns to him, and the wound, the blackness of the wound, begins to dim very slowly. And over the next hour, she makes him drink, and he comes conscious, and it's easier to make him drink when he's conscious, and so he drinks the whole thing, and he looks at you guys and he goes, "Looks like I've got you to thank for this. Thank you." And he just falls asleep.
Aralis sniffs and says, "Which one of us is going to tell him he's drunk cobalt piss?"
None of us.
Madame Flowers says, "He doesn't really need to know." And she goes back to her knitting. What are you guys going to do?
I guess we should go let Orvik know that, panic over.
Is the bolt that he was shot with out of him now?
Yes, it has been pulled out of him.
Where is it?
It's gone.
Yeah, I was going to go and talk to Orvik and see, let him know Failing's all right, and see if they've made any headway on finding out who shot Failing, and where Failing, where he was. Oh, we know where he was when he was shot, but
Yeah. So you go to Orvek and he's busy. He's actually up where Phelan usually is. He's looking over the map. And he goes, "How is he?"
much better. Flowers antidote did the trick.
Did the kobold piss in it?
He did.
He always does that.
So she said.
He goes, "You guys have done us a great service. I'll be talking to Failing about getting you guys a promotion.
We were just doing our duty.
You put yourself in great danger. It is worth it. You've done a great work. You should have the rest of the day off. It's just a bit before lunchtime. Have the rest of the day off.
Yeah.
Go
Do
relax.
we know who fired the bolt yet?
We do not. We will find out.
and then I will fuck them up myself.
Good to know.
Alright, and he looks at Olgoff and he goes, if you're going to be part of the watch, you're going to have to smell better. Why don't you go over to the bath and clean yourself up?
Okay. Yeah. I should feel smart a little bit. I did take a swim earlier.
Yeah, but
It's just made you smell like wet bugbear.
Are those the baths at the top?
But worse.
Is that the baths at the top? Yeah.
there are baths, but they're not really bugbear size.
Am I going to get
No,
hosed
that's not
down
one.
somewhere?
No, there's actually some baths. So if you look outside, just across the road, there's some baths, and you can have a nice hot soak and everything. And the swim's not going to do much for the stench of months of no
Sorcerer's
bathing.
gonna probably come with you to get rid of some of this ash and
Back in
bits
2
of
seconds, sorry.
steel and blood and everything that he's got all over him.
Yeah, Neona's going to go to the bathhouse as well.
Get his monk robes and shit washed.
Yeah, Arrows will go with him.
Alright.
Oh, yes.
It's different.
Yeah, I've done some slight upgrades as I've been playing with things.
It looks like a giant frog
Yeah,
face.
it does, doesn't it?
That's all I can see now.
Well, I think we're going to leave it there while you guys have a long hard soak and everything. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you guys later.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you.
Bye.